guys, welcome to Priority Farm Journal, and today I'm going to bring you along as I plan a day. So this is going to be a plan with me and we'll go through this day together. So I have the washi tape laid out, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner written out. These are all things I do as I kind of plan the week ahead of time, just kind of set it up to be ready to go. And normally I also throw in the youth group stuff here, but I kind of was off and didn't get to it yet, so we'll do that all together right now. So we're starting first thing in the morning. The first thing I'm gonna do so that I can fit it in, because I know if I put it off till later in the day it doesn't get done, is I'm trying to be more consistent about working out, which does not come naturally for me. So this takes some serious planning and purposing in my heart and mind to wake up and do this. And also, if I'm kind of half asleep when I wake up, then I don't have time to talk myself out of it. So I'm just gonna stick a little workout sticker here. And then I'm gonna write in the workouts I plan on doing. All right, so there's my workout. And then I'm going to have some Jesus time with my husband. We read together. We're currently reading in Jeremiah, so we'll do that before breakfast and while it's still kind of quiet and while the kids are starting to get up. For breakfast, I'm keeping it simple tomorrow, and I'm just gonna do cereal because we just got some milk and cereal at the store. And then while I'm here with the meals, I might as well just plug them in. I know that for lunch I'm gonna do leftovers because I have like a lot of rice and chicken and stuff like that left over. And then for dinner, I'm gonna do deer meat enchiladas. I know that sounds weird, but it's good, trust me. And we have a lot of jalapenos growing and onions in the garden, so I'm gonna get to utilize that, which I'm super stoked about right now. Okay, so I have that stuff plugged in. Next, I know that after breakfast, I'm going to slip into the time, I call it Priority Family Farm School, because we call our homeschool Priority Farm School. And this is like our family portion of the day where we do all our morning time stuff, all our together, well, most of our together stuff. So that's gonna happen right after breakfast. Squeeze those guys in. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, and then after that we get to our time when we're doing lessons and everybody kind of, this is more of their individual time. So we do, just briefly, we do, I guess what you would call it is Charlotte Mason meets the one room schoolhouse. So they're working on their individual stuff at this time. So I'm just gonna, I have a separate homeschool planner where I have all the things written out, because with 5 children, I have like a million things I have to write for each day, and I would have to take up a whole journal like probably every week or two. So I have a separate DIY planner that I use for homeschool. So in here, I just put lessons. I think I'm going to want to try to fit in while they're doing their lessons. I am working with them, but I know I also want to squeeze in just switching in a few loads of laundry. That's something I can do without taking too much time, because although there probably is some wisdom in folding stuff when it comes right out of the dryer, I just chuck it onto my couch and do it at a later time when I can get to it. So at least this way we're kind of cycling through and getting things going with the laundry. So let's see. I don't want to get too overzealous. Sometimes like I'll bullet point a bunch of stuff I think I can fit in there, and then it's not realistic to try and get all that done when I'm also helping my children at the same time. So I'm going to keep it simple there. I can always add more later as the year progresses and where I see I have pockets of time. For now, we're just keeping it simple like that. And then after they do lessons, while they're having lunch, we do tea time, and there's only really 2 different things we do at tea time. We do habits 3 days out of the week, and then Shakespeare 1 day out of the week, and this happens to be a Shakespeare day. So I'm going to write tea time. And then I have this super cute little tea sticker. Ew, that I almost didn't have room for, but I think I can squeeze it in right there. Yeah, I'll put it right there. And I'm not too worried about having a little space like this. Like sometimes I'll get a little bit neurotic and be like, there's a space, I need to write something there. But I've learned that as the day goes on, yes, these are my plans, but I also journal in some stuff that's happened. So any little pockets of space there, a lot of times it ends up getting journaled in, or it's blank and it's really not that big of a deal. So, but I am going to stick this cute little tea sticker in. I'll link the Etsy shop I got it from. I really don't remember, but there it is. I'm terrible at getting this in the center. I don't know why it's so hard for me. But there it is. Cute little tea sticker with a cup of tea and a little dessert. So that's gonna go by our tea time. And then after tea time, which is at the same time as lunch, and I read Shakespeare to them and we kind of talk about it. Then after lunch is the last scheduled thing I have for our education, and that is their nature journals. So I send them outside. They can go into the forest that's in one of our pastures, or they can stay nearby the house. It's up to them. But they take their little mixed media nature journal, and they have a field paint set, a watercolor set that they take with them, and they can go out there and find something in nature that they want to record in their nature journal, and they date it. So that's what I'll write over here. I'm just gonna put nature journal. And I write it a little bit bigger just simply because of the time it takes up in the day. I give them like an hour to go do that. So I don't want to fool myself into like writing small and thinking I can fit all these millions of things into that space of time in between lunch and dinner. So I try to kind of match up how big I write it with the time it's going to be taking up. So then after that, they probably, depending on how the day goes, they could possibly have some free time after that. But it really is going to depend on how the day flows. So I'm going to leave that like that. And then the next thing that comes up in the day is going to be our work time. And we work for 2 hours. Usually it's the girls and I working in the house, going through our cleaning loops and things like that. And the guys are working outside this time of year, really trying to get our wood piles built up, because we heat our house with wood and with a wood stove. So that's kind of what we're focusing on. But there are times when me and the girls work on stuff outside too, or when we all work together. So I got these adorable stickers from a shop on Etsy called Planning the Farm. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. There's their little emblem. Planning on the farm. That's what it is, planning on the farm. I was so excited when I found them. I was like, you know what? I would love some planning, like farm planning stickers, because there's just certain things like I have to plan for. And I was like, I'm just gonna try and plug it into the Etsy search engine and just see if there's anything. And I found this awesome Etsy store called Planning on the Farm that makes all these cute farm planning stickers. So that was an awesome find. So right here, I already plugged it in because I knew this day I wanted to clean the barn. So see that cute little clean the barn sticker? Now this size is their small size, and it fits perfect in the monthly spread. Even though the boxes are small, these stickers from Planning on the Farm come in, I think it's like 4 different sizes. There's small, medium, large, and then jumbo. So I wasn't sure. I'm like really bad, even though they were like showing the sizes at like really estimating what it's gonna look like on paper. But this small size is perfect for these monthly sections. So as you can see, I was able to fit the clean the barn ones onto these pages, which is perfect. And then that's a little clean the coop one that I got as well. So it's perfect for that. And then what I will probably do in the future is for my daily setups, I'll probably also get the same stickers in, I don't know, I could get them really in any size, but for these kind of big things I have to do, I'd probably get them in the jumbo size. But for right now, I'm cool with that size. I just think those stickers are so cute. But I will link that Etsy shop in the description box below so you can find their super cute stickers. Okay, so I'm going to put, I guess I'll just put work next to it. And then what I did is, if you saw on the monthly spread, I had clean the barn like every Wednesday in September. And that's because I don't plan on getting the whole thing in order in 2 hours or an hour, whatever it ends up being. So we're just gonna tackle it each Wednesday in September and hopefully get it all done. And it's more of just kind of like organizing. It's not like I'm gonna be deep cleaning a barn, you know? How clean can you really get a barn? But it's more organizing and putting things in better places to make it more efficient and give us more space. So I will I like to just put work here. And then the reason I sometimes do things like this, like the arrow or indenting or different things like that, is it kind of just draws my attention and shows me, okay, this is a separate time, a separate thing I want to remember to do. And I don't always put a lot of stickers, but sometimes I do, and it already feels pretty colorful and busy. So I don't necessarily want to put another sticker or another thing. I want to keep it all the writing, you know, a similar color. I just want to do something to kind of make it stand out to me. So there's that. Now every Wednesday the kids have youth worship practice, and then they also have youth group directly after that. So I'm gonna write that in. The farm where we get our pigs from, she happened to need some turkey shrink wrap bags because she's going to be butchering and processing her turkeys. I have a few for her, so I'm going to go run those over to her. And random stuff that pops up like that is totally the stuff that I forget. Like there's no way I can just remember something like that pops up. Those are the things I have to write down, and I absolutely have to like do something to draw attention to it. I think it's having a hard time because it doesn't like have a back. There we go. So see, it's colorful. It says important with an exclamation mark. I'm gonna put that on here to draw my attention to that. So I just, even throughout the day, earlier in the day, I just keep reminding myself. much it for planning tomorrow. It doesn't look like a crazy amount, but it's a good amount to get done. So with that, I'm just gonna leave it like that. That's everything I can think of that we need to get done tomorrow. And my little spaces can be little places where I can add journaling. I could also use my Canon Ivy to add some pictures in there if I wanted to, but I've been reserving that more for my nature journal, which I mentioned in the flip through. And I've been updating it and adding in all of our nature outings and things like that. So hopefully soon I will be catching up on this, and I will film a video specifically for this. And that is it. So that's my plan a day with me. And yeah, I hope that was helpful. I hope that gave you some ideas and ideas for layouts, for things you might want to remember to do, anything like that. So God bless you guys. If you need prayer, if you have questions, I would love to hear from you. In the description box below, you'll find my email. Do not hesitate to email me. I would love to answer anything I can for you. If you're interested in being discipled, if you feel like maybe you've fallen away from the Lord and you want to get back to growing close to Him, or if you don't know the Lord at all and you have some questions, I would love to hear from you and answer anything I can answer for you. So feel free to email me. You can also find me over on Instagram. I try to post there regularly, and you can comment or contact me there. But I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much for joining and watching this video today. I would love if you liked the video and subscribed and hit the bell, because that's when you get notifications. And we will see you next time on the farm. Thanks.